Now, look, I understand for a lot of people, it's kind of hard to be consistent because you're so used to the habits that you previously had. So, and those habits are probably not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Either you're scrolling on TikTok a lot or you're just not going to the gym or you're eating bad. But today I'm going to tell y'all how to be consistent, which is also how to be disciplined. And it will help you so much. I have a couple points actually written down this time around. And you know what I'm saying? These are really important, to be honest. Look, first thing is stop depending on motivation, bro. I say this in almost every single one of my videos, bro. Motivation is an emotion, bro. It comes and it goes. If you're relying on motivation, to get you through things or to actually have to do something, then you're not gonna completely do it. You'll start it, but like it's not a good thing to use because motivation, you know, it comes and goes. It's emotional. Once you do start it, you feel good about it. But if something bad happens, once the downs happen, and the downs will happen eventually, then you're going to lose that motivation. And therefore, it will be hard to be consistent when you're only driven by motivation. And I say this all the time. I used to be driven by motivation and I wasn't consistent in anything. The gym, I would go and I stop going. YouTube, I would start uploading. I see no progress and I stop uploading. Like all that stuff, bro. And it's just super important to understand that. It's kind of like a spark. You know what I'm saying? Motivation gives you a little spark, but it's all about staying consistent after the motivation. You can have motivation, but you have to consistently do what you're doing to become disciplined, because discipline is way more important than motivation is. Okay. So now look, now that that's out the way, the second thing I have listed here is make the goal clear. You have to decide, oh my God, you have to decide what the goal actually is. Are you trying to have a better body? Are you trying to become a YouTuber? Or not even be consistent on YouTube. You have to make it clear what you're trying to do so your brain understands what is going on. Like you have to actually put it in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Normally people aren't consistent because they don't know like the clear target that they want. Like they know kind of what they want to do, but they don't know exactly where they want to get to. Like, they'll be like, I want to eat. I want to go to the gym. What's the actual thing you're trying to do? Like, yeah, you're trying to go to the gym. Going to the gym is the thing you know what I'm saying, you want to do, but is your goal to get stronger? Like be like a power lifter? Is your goal to look aesthetic? Because there's differences, right? There's differences in the way that you do it. Like when you're a powerlifter, you're going to lift heavier weight, way less reps. When you're trying to be more aesthetic, you're going to lift more around like 8 to 12. You're going for hypertrophy. So like you're not really lifting to get stronger. You're going to get stronger over time. But like, you know, it's a difference between in the two ways that you go to the gym, depending on what you want to do. So you have to be specific on that. You know what I'm saying? So there go another thing. Here's the thing. This is a big one, right? Start small. Make whatever you want to get consistent in so easy at first that there's no way that you can say no to it. You want to become a reader. You want to get better at reading. You want to get your attention span better. Instead of trying to read 10 pages a day, read 1 page a day. I said this last vid. Read 1 page a day and watch how much easier it becomes for you to get consistent at reading. Consistency is just doing something over and over again. If I'm reading 1 page out of a book every day, I'm consistent. It don't matter how many pages I'm reading. I'm reading the book. I'm slowly doing it, but it's still happening. Slow progress is better than no progress. You feel me? So if you're trying to be a YouTuber, drop a video. Or how about this? You're trying to be a YouTuber, you only got a channel. Today, create your channel name. Next day, or actually create your, find out what niche you want to be in. Next day, find out your name. Next day, find out your profile picture. Next day, find out your banner. Next day, find out what do you want your first video to be about. Then record it next day. Then next day, make your thumbnail or do thumbnail first. Normally people like do thumbnail first. And then next day, edit it. Boom. See, you're doing it slowly but surely over time. You're making progress every time because you're doing something that's working towards that goal. Instead of doing it all at one time and your brain is over whatever, and you don't even know what to do at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's what else? We're working out too. Let's say you're trying to work out. You don't want to go to the gym, but look, say, do 1 push-up. Do 1 push-up. It's 1 push-up. Nobody can say no to 1 push-up. It's 1 push-up. And over time, you start doing more and more and more and more. Like tell you, bro, when you start small, it will like literally help build the routine because you're getting used to doing it more, and then you'll start doing more than one push-up. You'll start reading more than one page. You know what I'm saying? Because you're making it easier on yourself. Now, along with that, you want to create a system, not just the goal. A system is really important for discipline and consistency because having a system gives you something to work towards, but also it makes it where like you're not just like all around, like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So if you're somebody who's like not really consistent in YouTube, right? I'm a YouTuber. I like to upload 3 to 4 times a week. That is the system. Like that is what I have set in place. In the mornings, I record and I edit throughout the day. That's my thing. But you have to find out your thing and find out what works for you, because if you find out what works for you, you will be able to be consistent. It's going to be more enjoyable and you're not going to feel like you're all over the place. You know what I'm saying? What else? We got remove the friction, right? Remove friction that makes things harder to do things. You know what I'm saying? Really think about that. Cause this is something I was working on this year too. I used to go to sleep at like 3, wake up at 12. A lot of stuff is happening at 12 and 1, and it was harder for me to get work done because people are up now. Ever since I started waking up earlier, it removes the friction of people bothering me or whatever. So I'm able to get my work done a lot more if I wake up at 7 or 6 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning. Because, you know what I'm saying, you waking up earlier, you're removing the friction of people, and it just makes things easier. It makes it easier to be consistent with what I need to do. Or even with the gym stuff. If you lay your gym clothes out on your bed in the morning, you will be seeing them gym clothes and you can be like, dang, it's time to go to the gym. Because you're seeing it. And it's removing the friction of needing to do that later on and stuff. Also, just wanted to throw in there, I got a whiteboard. If you're a visual learner or you just like to just see what you got to do throughout the day, I bought a whiteboard to put what I need to do list wise and stuff, and then like a quote or whatever. But I think it's really good to have. If you don't need it, then you don't need it. But I got it because there's a dopamine hit that you get whenever you check off something on to-do list. It's you know what I'm saying, psychology. But I think that's a good thing to do. Also, track your progress. Me personally, I need to start tracking my progress more. Fitness-wise, I do track it, like in terms of like what I look like. I take pictures over time and it helps, so I'm able to see what I look like at the beginning, what I look like now. But eating-wise, I track what I eat. Yeah, stuff like that. So just make sure you track your progress, because then you're able to see how far you actually got. Because every day you see yourself, right, in the mirror, it's a new standard that you set for yourself. So if you keep on seeing yourself, but you're not taking pictures, you're not going to actually see the difference between you now and you 10 weeks ago or 2 months ago or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot harder. Now, with being consistent and disciplined, there's going to be bad days, which is also why I say that motivation is not as important, because when the bad days come, your motivation goes away. When you're disciplined and consistent, you have to understand and realize that bad days are going to come. Bad days happen. Good days happen. But bad days will happen, and you just got to be willing to fight through it. And when you're consistent and disciplined, the bad days don't even matter, because guess what? You are who you are setting out to be. So you're going to do it no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, bro, it's all about just finding out what you need to do, how you need to do it, and just get to it, bro. Like, you don't need to make it too complicated. Like I said, start small, create a system, point out exactly what you're trying to do, be specific about it, and just get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get to it.